What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another 5 players that I think that you guys should buy while the prices are low during the baseball off season. So I've been getting a ton of really good feedback on the past 2 videos, you guys, and from what I have experienced in the comments, you guys are loving these videos. You guys are buying these cards. We're just having a really fun time talking about cards in the comment section. It's been a lot of fun, really. So we have 5 more players today. I think they're extremely good buys. The last person on this list I think might be the best value buy of the entire series so far. But I have 5 more today. I believe in all these guys. I really do. They're all really young players. They all play at a really high level, and their cards are way down compared to where they were during the baseball season. Let's jump into it. Before we jump into the video, guys, if you guys like this video, want me to keep making these, I might do one more of these. I'm getting to the point now where I think I only have about 5 more guys that I think are good value. So probably one more of these videos before the baseball season starts back up again. But obviously, we're going to be flowing through with more baseball content. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Let's jump into it. Player number 1. All right, you guys, player number 1 today, Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox. Guys, this is only going to be his 24-year-old season coming up here in 2021. He kind of regressed last year. He hit .263 with a .310 on base percentage. He had 11 home runs, 43 RBIs in 57 games. It was not bad. In 2019, when he was only 22 years old, you guys, he hit .311 with 32 home runs and 115 RBIs. The dude was unreal. The dude has a lot of talent offensively. Like, he is unbelievable. He's actually getting better on the defensive side of things, too. He was pretty much the worst defensive third baseman, but he's getting better. So I 100% think at some point he's going to be just like a proficient third baseman. I don't think he's ever going to win Gold Gloves or anything. But the bat's what we want. The bat is what we want. At 24 years old, if he can get back to that 300, even 290, hit like 30 home runs a season, like, these cards are going to boom, you guys. We look at his chart here, you guys. This is his 2018 Topps flagship PSA 10. This card is consistently selling for $75, you guys. $75, $78, even like, yeah, $75, $78. With the regress season and the season ending, this card you can pick up for $30, you guys. The lowest sale being $32.95. Absolutely ridiculous. Under $40 for a card that was selling for just around $80 less than a year ago. So if Rafael Devers bounced back, I think this is a great value buy. If you're a Red Sox fan, I would be buying these up big time because he's the future of that team. He really is, and it's the Boston Red Sox, huge market. Eventually, they're going to get back on top. I know they're playing really bad right now, which is even hurting his cards even more, just being on a bad team. So if they get back to shape and form of the Boston Red Sox, I can see this card blowing up. If you believe in Rafael Devers, buy this card. Number 2 on the list today, you guys, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I think Vlad is brewing for just a gigantic season, you guys. The card we're focusing on today is his 2019 Series 2 missing card number. So his Series 2 base card, if you turn it around, it doesn't have a number on it, which is pretty cool. It's like an air. So that makes it more valuable. That's why you see these prices a little higher than they probably should be for one of his rookie cards with how he's performed so far. But I think we can all agree that Vlad Guerrero was one of the best minor league hitters we've ever seen. He's been a complete disappointment in the majors. Like, he hit .270 his rookie year, which isn't bad. He hit 15 home runs, hit .270 in 120 games. Like, you know, that's not the worst rookie year. It wasn't what we wanted, but it wasn't the worst. But this last year, he just sucked. He gained more weight. The dude is overweight at age 21 this past season. He's only going to be 22 this year. But he got fatter. He got slower. Everything just looked worse. And he addressed it, actually, at the end of the season. And this is why I'm putting him on this list, because that was my biggest concern with Vlad, is he's going to eat himself out of the league. But he addressed it after the season. He goes, you know what? I let my teammates down for getting too fat. He literally said that. It was really cool. I totally gave him props for that. As such a young player to be able to say that, that was really cool. He has dropped 32 pounds in the offseason already, you guys. We all know Vlad has the skill. We all know he has the bat speed, the power. The home run derby performance he put on his rookie year was freaking ridiculous. Like, the dude has just like offensive talent coming out of his ears. So with him losing weight and actually getting on a legitimate workout regimen, because before, I think 2019, his rookie year, like the offseason before 2019, 2020, and it obviously he didn't work out that much, but that was like the first time he ever worked out, he said. So I would say this offseason, the first time he's actually ever worked out, because he's actually losing weight now. So I'm really excited to see how he plays. Like, he might blow up, like completely blow up. There's a chance. We'll see. But the no number, you guys, this card was selling for as high as $197 just in July. You can pick up this card now for under $100. Look at that, $94. This is a great pickup, great value buy. It's an air card. It's just going to be worth more than the average base card if he turns out. Like, this is a card that you should want in your collection if you believe in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third on the list, you guys, Cody Bellinger, one of my favorite players in the major leagues. I am biased because I grew up playing against him. We're the same age. Played against him for over a decade. Love Cody. Really good guy. Dude's a stud. But he regressed this year. He had a very bad year. So, Cody Bellinger, rookie of the year, his rookie year, hit 39 home runs. Regressed in his second year, hit 260 with only 25. I told myself in 2018, buy Cody Bellinger, buy Cody Bellinger. But I was stingy back then. I was just getting into collecting. I thought $15 for a rookie card was expensive, so I didn't do it. Biggest regret of my life. Wins MVP the following year. Hits 305 with a 406 on base percentage, over 1,000 OPS, and 47 home runs. Wins MVP. Cards absolutely blow up. This is his Topps update, PSA 10, and this was even after that year where he won MVP. This card was selling, you guys, consistently over $400, $450, $377. I will say Gary V pumped this card. He said, you guys, this is an undervalued card. So it got way up there. It went from like a $180 card to about a $330, $400 card after he did that. So it was a little inflated for sure. But look at where it's at now, you guys. With the regress season, he hit 239 with 12 home runs. This card's all the way down under $150. The lowest sell being 79, 117. Like, guys. You need to have this in your collection. You really do. He is going to be a really special player for a long time. He's going to be 25 years old this year. He already has over 120 home runs. He's at 98 doubles. He has already 318 RBIs. Like, the dude has it all. The dude is really good. He is an absolute five-tool player. But guys, this is an extremely good buy. I 100% in a 162 game season seeing him bounce back. Like, he is such a good hitter. He is not going to hit 240 for an entire season. It's just not going to happen. Like, I think 260 is like his floor. So, we'll see what happens. I think this is a great buy right now. I could easily see this being worth over $200 next season or even more. Who knows? Maybe he returns to MVP form. Cody Bellinger, if you believe in him. He's in one of the biggest markets in the world, if not the biggest in LA, being with the Dodgers. Just won the World Series. If he comes back with a big year, expect this card to blow up again. Fourth player on the list, you guys, from the Houston Astros, Alex Bregman. And this is one of those value buys at the beginning of the video I was talking about. Alex Bregman stuff is so cheap. And I'm sure it's because he's on the Astros and dealt with the cheating scandal and all of that. But Alex Bregman can freaking play baseball, you guys, and these are way too cheap for how good he is. Like, stupid cheap. I actually bought this one right here for $20. This is his Bowman Chrome rookie card, PSA 10 for $20. This was the one I bought. I saw that price. I literally hit buy now. I was like, what the heck? Like, just bought it immediately. PSA 10 Bowman Chrome first card, you guys, $55. I wish I had a graph to show you on these because the trend is just ridiculous. $60 again. Like, if I was you guys, I would be focusing on the Bowman Chrome first, PSA 10. The Bowman rookie card's okay, but the other one I would be focusing on is this one right here, the 2017 just Topps flagship card where he's hitting. It's only $40. So I'd be focusing on these two cards right here, $55 and $40. Again, I wish I had a graph. For whatever reason, the graph got taken down on the website. But guys, like even this. Refractor, PSA 10, $55. Guys, Alex Bregman almost beat out Mike Trout in 2019 for MVP. In 2019, you guys, he hit 296 with a 423 on base percentage and over 1,000 OPS. On top of that, he hit 41 home runs and 112 RBIs. Like, he could have won MVP in 2019 and no one would have argued. Like, that dude had an incredible year. He's a top 5 player in the MLB when he's hot. Like, when he's playing good, top 5 player. Straight up. Like, he absolutely has exceeded expectations for me personally. And that's back-to-back years where he did that. In 2018, he hit 31 home runs with 103 RBIs. So he regressed this year during the short season. He dealt with a hamstring injury where he missed some time. He only played 42 games, but he hit 240 with only 6 home runs. Guys, this is a great buyer's market right now. And the Astros cards in general are lower because of the cheating scandal. I don't see that lasting his entire career to where he's a cheater, because it was only a couple years. And personally, in 2019, Alex Bregman hit like 330 something on the road. So he can give everyone the middle finger for that. Alex Bregman, you guys, fantastic buy right now. I really do recommend buying Alex Bregman if you believe in him. If you guys hate the Astros, just, let me know in the comments. And if you're not going to buy the card, I understand. Some people cannot get over the fact that they cheated. Your loss. All right, you guys, the last player on the list today is what I think is the best value buy right now. Like, I think this is the best value player you can purchase right now, and I can say that with open arms. I bought one yesterday. I had to. I saw the price of this card and was like absolutely shocked. Shohei Ohtani, you guys, we're looking at his 2018 Topps Update PSA 10. Just buy it. I'm just telling you that even before I get into it. Buy this card. Like, just do it. Shohei Ohtani, you guys know Shohei. He is an above average hitter, but he hasn't panned out on the mound yet. He's been dealing with injuries. He had Tommy John, and he had a shoulder strain last year. So he's dealt with injuries on the mound. He is due to stay healthy, and he has the stuff. We've all seen him pitch. His stuff is straight up electric. Like, I think he is way more valuable as a pitcher than he is a hitter. But when he does both, like, shit goes crazy. Straight up. Like, it goes crazy. Like, just look at these card prices, you guys. In July, June, this card is selling for $100. More than $100. $120. $126, $140. When he was healthy at the beginning of this year, the stuff just blows up. Like, no one does what he does, and he can do both at a high level. So even if next year, say, he pitches, he just has an above average year pitching. He doesn't have to win Cy Young. He doesn't. As long as he is a solid pitcher who has a winning record with like a sub 4 ERA, and then hits like he does, like the last 2 years, besides last year, you guys, he had a terrible year last year, which I think is why this card's even lower. He hit 190. He hit 285 and 286 his first 2 years with 22 home runs and 18 home runs. Like, the dude can straight up hit 285 out of someone that can also pitch. Like, if he can do that while being, like I said, an above average pitcher, and if he even becomes like an elite pitcher, which I personally think he can if he's healthy, like, his stuff's just straight up electric. Like, it is. Like, he always gets himself in bad situations. If he ever just like learns to avoid those, the dude is lights out, like, straight up. His stuff is disgusting. It's right up there in the league with the most nasty stuff in the league. So with that said, you guys, if he stays healthy, these cards will blow up. Like I said, this card is selling now for $30, $25, $21. Look at that price drop. Over $120 from the peak. Like, buy this card. Like, just do it. Like, even if he doesn't end up panning out, you guys only spend $30 on a card that could be potentially worth hundreds of dollars. Like, Shohei Ohtani, so he's going to be 26 years old this year, you guys. This guy, if he ends up just finding a way to be healthy, he could easily be the greatest hybrid player of all time. He could easily be the greatest hybrid player of all time. And I know Babe Ruth did both, but he didn't do both for his entire career. If Shohei Ohtani can end up staying healthy, he could go down as the best ever at this. But we got to see it first. But that's what it could be. Like, it's a low risk buy. Like, straight up, I think this is the best value you can buy right now. A graded slab at $30 for someone that could absolutely blow the heck up. Just buy it. Just buy this card. Like, I'm begging you. Just buy it. Like, if I had $500, I would spend $500 on a bunch of these. Like, straight up. Like, they're going to go up. They're going to. I do not see it going down as long as he's doing both. All right, guys, that is it. 5 more players who I think that you should buy during the offseason. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these players. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you guys agree with me that Shohei Ohtani might be the greatest investment you can buy right now? Because it's stupid cheap. Over $100 down from just a couple months ago. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.